are 3 reasons dismissive avoidants often come on really strong at the start of a relationship, and then everything starts to fade away and change pretty dramatically, leaving people feeling really confused. So let's talk about that and what you can do about it. First and foremost, dismissive avoidants, they feel like they are constantly at their best when there is low commitment and low pressure in a relationship. They don't feel like their freedom or autonomy or sense of independence and individuality is being threatened. And so we often have these dismissive avoidant attachment styles who come into relationship dynamics, and they are basically operating from their feelings minus their fears. So starting off a relationship, there's not much to fear because there's not a lot of commitment and pressure going on, and there's a lot less risk of being hurt. So a dismissive avoidant comes in, they're kind of on their best behavior, you see sort of the best version of them. And then when things start to heat up and get more serious, their fears start to come online. There's this very well-known fact that literally we don't often become very afraid in our relationship dynamics with our attachment styles until we actually attach, okay? So they start to attach to somebody, and now all of a sudden, wow, they could feel like there's a lot of vulnerability in this dynamic. They could feel like this person could hurt them. They could feel like, oh my gosh, there's a lot going on from the perspective of them being like, okay, you're gonna want me to commit, you're gonna want me to show up in certain ways. What if I lose my sense of self to you in this relationship? And they also fear being criticized or seen as not being able to do relationships effectively or well because they have this deep inner shame wound. So what we'll then see as a result is dismissive avoidant attachment styles literally end up in a place where they start to really pull back. And usually it leaves the other person feeling very confused. The way through this is with communication. By having healthy, open, transparent communication in this relationship dynamic, the needle can move in the right direction. And this means both people being able to talk openly about their feelings and needs. And for a dismissive avoidant, if you can honor their needs and say, hey, I know you need time alone. I know that you don't want to feel like there's constant pressure. So what does that look like for you? Let's talk about it. Let's hash that out and find a way to meet in the middle. Maybe you need time to yourself 2-3 nights a week, no matter what. Okay, cool, let's honor that. But I also need time 2 nights of the week in relationship, to date, to be present with each other. The more you put things on the table and just lay everything out in transparency and in a healthy, positive way, this is going to be where you really see the needle move from. If you want help with how to communicate to a dismissive avoidant, we have a whole course that covers this in a lot of detail that can help you not have to deal with things the hard way.